More books, the most books that are sold around the world happen in December. They're great for gifts. So, in this series, you've been seeing me go live or upload these videos in December to just remind you of the power of publishing and finding different interesting niches. We've talked about color books. We even talked about trivia books, but I wanted to show you a very different book from trivia books, but still falls in the same category, and that is interesting fact books. Okay, you can see that this self-publisher has done a really good job building out this brand and bringing to life the book through the cover. I think this cover does, it speaks for itself. It's very attractive and it speaks to the buyer, the person that loves interesting things, right? And so a parent of a curious kid is going to definitely relate to this. Another thing this self-publisher has done is that they have established a customer search term for their avatar. They're serving smart kids age 8 to 12. But they're positioning this for curious kids. Okay, so I just wanted to share this with you. This is a smaller size book. This is 5 by 8. And look what they did. They put it in audio format. So now this book actually has 4 revenue streams, which is so strategic. And everybody should be thinking about this. If you have a book that sells well, that's medium content, think about adding the audio revenue stream, okay? Now, this book altogether makes over, let's look at it through Bookbeam, makes over $1,000 a day. You might be thinking, like, how did you figure that out, Jenny? This only says 600 to 800. Still daily, guys, this is incredible. The reason why it makes that much is because they have 4 different income streams for this. Okay. So imagine spending time on a very high quality book that can bring in an upwards close to $1,000 a day to be able to build that book income stream. Okay. So let's look a little bit at the features. Okay. So in-depth learning facts, building crucial life skills. This is different than a trivia book because it's not questioning the reader, it's educating the reader. Okay, this book is not even a year old. Let's look at how it's done over the past 6 months on Bookbeam. I primarily use Bookbeam because I don't have to leave Amazon to get this data. Okay, so the moment that it was released, let's go to year. Okay. Books released and they start promoting it. Okay. We don't see all of the promotion. We don't know exactly what they're doing, but they spent a lot of quality time on this book to make it sell well. Okay. So also they're taking the A plus content very seriously. So pause this video, get clues from why this is working, right? And they are explaining the benefits of the features. Okay, let me show you the difference here because this is a marketing strategy a lot of people overlook. Okay, so the features is that it's going to entertain, it has 100 plus facts. Okay, that's a feature. Best ways to build life skills, that's a feature. Improve reading skills, that's a feature. That might even be a benefit, okay? Encouraging memory retention, okay? Let's go down to the benefits. What does someone get out of getting this book? Hours of family fun and entertaining facts for readers of all ages, okay? Break your kids' brain drain cycle of too much TV and social media. Parents want that. Parents want that for your kids, okay? Children who learn while playing are more likely to retain facts. Okay, so that is what this book is doing. and I think they're doing a really good job of it. While we're here, let's dig into the pen name a little bit and see what else they are doing, because we don't want to copy other self-publishers. We do keyword research to gain inspiration to be able to have our own profitable brands, okay? So this is a really great thing that he's doing, is he is staying with the customer base, right? Like he is publishing just the fun facts. And so when a customer gets one, they come back for more, okay? So we can see that this book, even with Kindle, is making $3 a day, okay? He has another Kindle book. This is Kindle that's making $50 a day, okay? $3 a day. But he's taking his time. I think this might have been his first one, right? And he probably could update the cover. He probably could if he wanted to, right? He has another one, Interesting Facts, World History Trivia. Okay, so you can see not every book that he sold is actually, that's out of print. That's probably why. Okay. So he started somewhere, right? He didn't just pop up and create this book that makes $1,000 a day. He actually put in the work to get better every single time. Let's look at the oldest, which are out of print. Okay. So you can see how much the cover even changed over time. Okay. Just over a year ago, we've been able to see. Let's make sure we're looking. I want to go by date so you literally see the progression. And when you look at this pen name, you're like, oh, 4 million BSR, not great. This is the evolution of a self-publisher. 18 titles under this pen name. For whatever reason, he has pulled these back and they're not available. But I want you just to notice the iteration of the covers. Like these look like you could just grab them and make them fast in Canva. Okay. And let's actually go here, even though it's out of print, and let's see if BookBeam gives us any data from the past year. That would be really interesting. And inside of here, this book might have been out of print too long ago. Okay, so it was published, and then this is when it stopped being published in January. Okay, so I spent a lot of time just getting clues about what's working, and this is a real life example that you can get better, 1% better every single time you publish. And when your book starts making money, you absolutely can hire out the parts that you don't feel like you're great at, right? And so keep that in mind as you're publishing, that there is so much opportunity to get better every single time you publish a book, okay? And what's really neat is like once you have one that's working, you can lean into that more, okay? So this one came after the first one I showed you on the screen, okay? And let's look at this one. Sells weekly, okay? Right now, at the time of this video, it's not selling daily, but when you are able to publish a book, it becomes an asset. And guess what? Assets generate income. Income follows the asset. And you can see what he's done. He's built out a strong enough brand that all three of his books are bought together, and his cart value is now $47. So very easily, he's making over $1,000 a day by focusing on a high quality medium content book. So if this video helped you, please let me know in the comments. Please let me know I can help you get going on your self-publishing journey. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of these quick, concise, niche research videos. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.